Top of it, y'all, man. It's your boy, Coach One Stack. Tapping in, man. You know, if y'all want to know what One Stack stand for, that means it's only one standing ahead of Christ, and that's our Father God, just so y'all know. One STAC. Just so y'all kind of know who you're dealing with, man. You know, spiritual man of God, you know, ex-law enforcement, ex-street, trying to give y'all a lot of news you can use and give you my perspective from a very articulate point of view. This is why I don't be doing all these reaction videos. See, I actually get my merit by running my mouth and having a mouthpiece and having conversation longer than train smoke. Can you dig? Only about subjects that I know about. And this one, man, we gonna talk about your boy Young Thug in an interview I saw yesterday. And guys, let me tell you something. I have no problem with the rainbow community, the purple community, the any community, anybody's community. I'm a lover of man itself, and I look at everybody as an equal. I don't look at anybody better than the next person, nor do I have any judgment about how anybody chooses to live their life, nor their sexuality. But Thugger, I would have to say that watching this video where you're saying that you look at people who are from the rainbow community as being different. You look at them a certain type of way, and snitches and rats. You said rats, as you put it, brother. Let's be real. Is that the pot calling the kettle black? Like, you know, first, man, I want y'all to hit this like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. It's free, y'all. It don't cost you nothing. Because I'm really about to go in, because I just want to know some questions in the comments. I need 200 comments on this video. Do y'all think it's the pot calling the kettle black from Young Thug saying that when he comes across people who, well, in his words, that are gay, I call it the rainbow community because there's so many different versions, you know, so many different things to the rainbow community. It's not just LBGTQ, it's an I at the end. There's also the color black at the end. Black represents that that a person doesn't identify with any gender. So, you know, it's growing. It's here to stay. It's what it is. You might as well get used to it. You might as well become familiar with it. And if you're in the closet, like Young Thug and Ray J and a lot of these other people are, which I'm going to talk about, man, it's time to come on out the closet. But do you feel that that is the pot calling the kettle black? Put it in the comments, people. Do you think by Young Thug, you know, down in the rainbow community and rats, and this is what he is that the pot calling the kettle black? Because Young Thug, I remember it was a time, brother, where you used to wear dresses. Now, some could say that you sold your soul. Some could say that maybe Birdman had you doing certain things, because we already know how Birdman get down. You know, let's be real. How many women have you ever seen Birdman with? I'll wait. Yeah, you seen that old fake Tony Braxton shit. But seriously, how many women have you seen Birdman with? Like I said, I'll wait. You see other rappers with women all the time, but you have certain cliques of rappers, Young Thug being one of them. Yeah, he got his woman, you know, yeah, he got her, but you know, it has become the norm for men to be on the down low these days. And it's been going on. And I'm not just gonna single Atlanta out, man. It's out here in Vegas. It's worldwide, you know, it's worldwide. But sometimes it's best to just be quiet, especially when you know you in that category. You understand what I'm saying? That's just like if I was to, I don't know, if I was to go off on people saying, you know what, red is an ugly ass color, and anybody who wear it is stupid, but I got on, y'all see me with a red shirt on and sometimes a red do-rag, you gonna say, well, damn, well, you're a part of this, how can it be so stupid? So I definitely think Young Thug, man, is having some issues with his sexuality, you know, because what happened to these people, and I'm gonna make another video here in a minute about I'm gonna give y'all a list of people who you can look at them when they came into the game and how innocent they was, and then you're gonna look at them after they sold their soul and experienced a little bit of the industry. They became super hard. They wanted to get all tatted up. They wanted to become macho men. They wanted to be alpha men. You know why? Because when you have been made to be in a position of submission, right? You're not the one that's pitching, you catching. Sort of like Meek Mill, how he was catching Puffy on that video, catching. I know it would, like, I don't know personally, but I would have to think that if you're constantly being submissive to another man and bending to his will, you would be fighting with your sexuality, and maybe even the woman that you're dealing with, trying to make her be submissive, because you're so used to being submissive to that other man. It would have to like it would have to mess you up mentally to now try to be that alpha man, to now try to, emulate what you think a man really is and how we really move. And this is why a lot of these dudes, they end up in these messed up relationships. They get tattoos all over their face. They get on drugs. Look at Kodak Black. I'm dropping a video about Kodak Black right after this. They just start acting weird, and especially when you're young, because you have not experienced so many things yet. Guys, I lost my virginity when I was 12 years old. Man, I didn't tap two of the homegirls and they mama before I turned age 21 years old, and that's a fact. Go look through some of my earlier videos, and I tell all the stories about that. I got over 1,000 videos. I talk about all that stuff. Well, that's what shaped me to be somewhat of a ladies' man, to be somewhat of a big ass flirt, to be somewhat of somebody that can have it his way like Burger King. Well, if you got shaped the other way, and your first experiences was with all these different men and they was doing things to you, I'm not even down in it, because if that's what you like, that's what you like. But that is the way that you have been shaped, and that's the way you have been groomed, and that's all you know. See, when you know better, you can do better. Like, if you didn't know how to get in here and make some shrimp fried rice, right? If I said, go in here and make some shrimp fried rice. Well, if you've never done it before, well, you ain't gonna be able to do it. But if you have been shown a certain way to how to do it, all the steps of how to do it and how to do it the right way, well, then you're gonna follow suit. It's the same way with people's sexuality. Since you don't really know anything and haven't had a whole lot of experience on the straight side, and everything you have had has been on the rainbow community side, you're going to tend to do what feels natural to you. Because believe it or not, yeah, a lot of these young dudes like Young Thug, Reggae, Justin Bieber, Usher, Fresh Mind, I mean, the list goes on. Meek Mill, yeah, y'all, yes, you guys have been tampered with, but it was so young in y'all career, man. You had not fully developed into who you was meant to be. So now you find yourself actually even liking this type of activity. You get used to it. I'm gonna tell you, man, look, we keep it 1,000 on my channel. I had to go to a colonics clinic, and I've had a colonoscopy before. You got to take care of yourself. When you do that, man, it's something that has to go up inside of you. And when I got that first colonics clinic, the lady gave me the damn thing and said, here, put it up there. I'm like, put what up where? I'm not used to putting nothing up there. You're going to have to do it. And I'm here to tell you, man, it hurts. So I don't understand, man, why another man would even want that, and I'm talking about this is something this little, right? But I don't understand why a man would want that anyway. But once you started getting that, Young Thug and a lot of y'all other men, y'all got used to it, and you liked the person who was doing it to you. You get comfortable with it. It's no different than how everybody got that one woman that they know they can always go and lay with, no matter what. Then it don't matter if they got a girlfriend or that woman got a boyfriend. They know they always got that one woman that's so special to them. They give them something special that they can always go lay with. It's the same thing on the other side. When these men have taken these people virginity and their innocence and all that, like Young Thug, wearing dresses, because there's so many guys. There's so many videos I can make about people in the industry and people that are actors. They refuse to wear a dress. They refuse to do this, and you never heard from them again. But once you put that dress on, like Young Thug did, hey, man, they blow up. And so, Thugger, it's really a bad look for you to be saying, hey, man, I look at people that's gay. If I find out that you're gay, I look at you sideways or different. If I find out you're a rat, I look at you sideways. Bro, you've done both of them. But hey, man, I ain't want to keep y'all that long, man. I never want to keep y'all, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, man, so y'all know when I'm dropping them hits. It don't cost you nothing. And remember, stay blessed, not stressed, and make sure you getting plenty of rest. And stay out of trouble.